Thank you everybody. Thank you very much. Now today I'm going to introduce to you the best Steve Jobs movie we have ever had, which isn't really saying much, because this movie, just in case you didn't get that gun thing I just did, it's something that Michael Fassbender does in this movie. Never mind. Now, really quick, I want to talk about this movie, the Steve Jobs movie that came out 2 years ago. I don't really think this movie is as bad as people say it is. I mean, I definitely don't think it's a great movie, but I definitely don't think it's as bad as people say. And I thought that Ashton Kutcher did a great job as Steve Jobs. This movie is kind of mediocre, you know, kind of mediocre directing, almost like a made-for-HBO movie. But I thought it was okay. Anyway, Steve Jobs stars Michael Fassbender, Kate Winslet, Seth Rogen, Jeff Daniels, and a bunch of other people, and is written by Aaron Sorkin and directed by Danny Boyle. And if you're a film enthusiast, you probably already know who Aaron Sorkin is. You know, he wrote The Social Network. And also, if you're a film enthusiast, you probably already know who Danny Boyle is. He directed great films such as Slumdog Millionaire and 127 Hours, which I love this film. I thought this was an incredible movie. Just a great film. And this film originally was supposed to be directed by David Fincher, which I thought that this movie probably would have been better if it was directed by David Fincher, due to the fact that David Fincher and Aaron Sorkin did The Social Network, which you saw with that movie that they had such good chemistry with filmmaking that, like, I think that they would have made a better movie if they would have made this. And also, originally, Leonardo DiCaprio was supposed to play Steve Jobs, which, I don't know, I know he would have done a good job, but I don't know if he would have done as good of a job as Michael Fassbender did. Anyway, let's get into the movie. What this movie is about, basically, is 3 really long scenes taking place over the course of 15 or 16 years. I think it's 16 years. And the structure to this movie, I thought, was really cool, because the thing about this film was that what the director did was he made one section of the movie. I think of this movie basically as 3 short films. The first act of the movie was filmed with 16mm film, and the second act was filmed with 35mm film, and the third act was filmed digitally. I thought the way this film was made really made you feel as if you were, like, with these characters and, like, in the movie. And the way this film was put together and structured, I thought was really cool. And the editing to this movie, I thought was really good. Like, specifically how it would transition from another period of time, like in the movie, and how it would tell you everything that happened in between, like, these 2 sections of the movie. With other scenes where things are getting intense. For example, like, there's this one scene to where Michael Fassbender and Jeff Daniels were arguing, and then it just it keeps cutting back and forth to, like, a flashback and what's happening now, and it just worked so well. And now let's get to the acting. First of all, Michael Fassbender. This man did an incredible job playing this character. I mean, he really, like, he doesn't look like Steve Jobs, but you really got the feeling that he knew what he was doing, you know what I mean? And also, Seth Rogen was really good as Steve Wozniak. He was a lot better than I expected him to be. And Kate Winslet was really good, and pretty much everybody did really good. And also Jeff Daniels. Jeff Daniels was really good. I mean, I really hope that he gets a Best Supporting Actor nomination. He's, in my opinion, a very underrated actor. Lately, he's really been just giving great performances, like with this and The Martian. He was great in that movie as well. The actors play off each other really well. Great chemistry with like, everybody. And this movie's writing is just absolutely excellent. Aaron Sorkin just wrote an incredible screenplay. Like, I really hope this is most definitely going to get nominated for Best Screenplay at the Oscars. I hope it wins, because this is quite possibly the best script of the year. To me, I was completely invested throughout the entire runtime of this film in like what's going on, you know what I mean? Because everything about this film is just so well done. The directing, the editing, the acting, the writing, especially the writing. The writing is so good that like you're just so invested in what's going on because of how well the script is written and how the actors are like delivering their performances. And this movie for me did not drag. I mean, like when this movie ended, I really... like, I wanted more. I was like, man, that's the end. I wanted to see more of this. Like, it's that kind of a movie. I know a lot of people are probably going to say that this movie is not rewatchable, and that, like, people are going to say, like, oh, like, you know, great movie, man, but, you know, I'm probably never going to watch it again. To me, I will definitely watch this movie again, because of the fact that to me it was so fast-paced and, you know, it flowed very well, I thought, like I said. And to me it was just very captivating, just like just everything about it. So overall, I thought this was a really, really good movie, one of my favorites of the year, but to me, like, it wasn't, like, the best movie of all time, but I did really, really like it, and I'm definitely going to get the Blu-ray, and I hope, like, this movie is most definitely going to get some Oscar recognition. So overall, I'm going to give Steve Jobs a B+. Alright guys, that'll be it for my review of Steve Jobs. Thank you so much for watching, and down below in the comments, tell me what you thought of the movie, or tell me if you're going to see it. Alright guys, I will see you later.